Good afternoon, everyone. Lord Mayor, Sheriff, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, High Officers of the University, and graduands, with your supporters, a very warm welcome to York Minster. A few pieces of housekeeping. You know the drill with the mobile phones. Would you switch them off now? That would be very good. If you could be especially considerate when taking photos, the general rule is that no climbing on the shoulders of the person in front. In the event of an emergency, we're not expecting one, there'll be an announcement from this lectern, and if you would follow the stewards who will guide you in the right direction. At the end of the ceremony, when the procession leaves and heads this way, would guests please leave from the west end, the same end you came in from? I think those are the notices. Perhaps one more, if you could replace the cushion or the kneeler on your seat on your way out, that would help enormously. Please would you stand for the procession?
By the authority of the Privy Council granted to York St John University, I declare this ceremony open for the conferment of degrees and presentation of awards. Please be seated. Good afternoon, everyone, on what's going to be a splendid occasion here this afternoon. Lord Mayor and Sheriff, Vice-Chancellor, Honorary Graduand Doug Gurr, honoured guests, friends and family, and of course, graduands. It is with great joy that I welcome you all today to York Minster to take part in this celebration of achievement. As Pro-Chancellor of York St John University, not only am I delighted to preside over this happy occasion, I'm also privileged to be able to share in your success and to be associated with you. Too often in life, we do not give ourselves enough credit. But today is a day to say, yes, I did it. A day for big smiles and full hearts, as well as relief that the hard work is over. And really, it's only just beginning. Although this is a formal ceremony, I can assure you that informality is encouraged within these walls whenever possible. So graduands, remember, relax, enjoy the experience, and make a noise when you have the chance. And make sure you pose for your photograph on the platform. This is a moment you and your family will want to treasure. And there's the photographer. Don't worry, we won't let you run away. I see and experience many emotions here at York Minster. Today I see and feel a room glowing with pride. Pride amongst family members and friends who join our public acknowledgement of our graduands' efforts and achievements. Pride amongst the staff of York St John, for whom this day is a great culmination of many long hours of dedication and support. And pride, of course, amongst our graduands. You have been on a great journey. We come here today as a community, bound together by our common commitment to the success of those whose efforts we are celebrating. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has played a part in our graduands' achievements. The fruits of your labours are before us today. Your impact is incalculable. None of us can know what the future holds. But as the world changes, education is as important as ever to develop the skills that serve society well. Knowledge, of course, but also empathy, understanding, creativity, reflection, and mutual respect. These are qualities that I know are as important at York St John as the subjects in which you develop your academic knowledge. They have been part of the university's ethos throughout its 178-year history. So I encourage you to take those qualities out into the world with you. Make them central to your growth as individuals and your contribution to the community, society, and the wider world. Education brings with it a responsibility, as well as the inspiration to make a positive contribution. As students at York St John, you have been encouraged to take part in a range of work experience and volunteering opportunities. A great many of you have taken advantage of such opportunities, and I never fail to be impressed by your commitment to local initiatives. Such work can be important for your personal development, as well as contributing to society as a whole. I hope that you will continue this engagement with your local communities when you leave this place, through your family, through work, and through your other interests and pursuits. I also wish to say to our graduands, as you now look forward to whatever comes next, I hope that you will often reflect on your experiences at York St John. Think of the lasting friendships you have made and the special sense of community across the campus. Remember, you will always be part of our community, the York St John family, no matter what life has in store for you. Today is a great day for celebration, and I am sure that all of you, graduands, family members and friends, and staff, will make the most of this joyous and memorable occasion. Congratulations, and I wish you well in your future life. I call upon the Academic Registrar to announce the award of degrees.
Pro-Chancellor for the School of Education for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy by Research awarded by York St John University, to be presented by the Head of School, Dr. Rachel Wichaksono.
Pro-Chancellor, the degree of Doctor of Philosophy is awarded following a significant period of research, resulting in a thesis which makes an original contribution to knowledge that extends the boundaries of the academic discipline. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy by Research for a thesis entitled Unpicking the Neoliberal Noose, Working Towards Democratic Parent Engagement in a Primary School, Charlotte Elizabeth Haynes-Lyon. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy by Research for a thesis entitled Developing a Culture of Care within Primary Physical Education in Higher Education, Julie Caroline Pearson. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy by Research for a thesis entitled Developing an Ecological Approach to Science Teacher Education, Alexander Martin Sinclair.
For the degree of Master of Arts.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to you for the degree of Master of Arts in Education, Danielle Agar. Elizabeth Jane Arnold. And for the Education Programme Prize, Ethan James Butteris. Louise Carr. Anne Margaret Hamlet. Abby King. Alice Robson. Alec Scott. Rachel Jo Sigsworth. And for the Education Final Project and Dissertation Prize, Rachel Summerscales. And in Education Mentoring, Elizabeth Clare Bracewell.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Children, Young People and Families, Charlotte Jasmine Allen. Emma Brown. Kerry Louise Brown. Katie Canavo. Lydia Catherine Chapman. Jenny Grace Clements. Lucy Rose Jakeman. Alicia Marie Lawrence. Katie Rachel Lee Brown. Kimberly Lee Martin. And for the Children, Young People and Families Programme, Final Project and Dissertation Prize, Hannah May Scott. Bethany Rose Trenchard. And in Children, Young People and Families and Education Studies, Jasmine Emily Louise Jameson. Choi Tung Liu. Callum Stephen Murray. Amy Louise Oldfield. Courtney Robin Relf. And in Children, Young People and Families with Special Educational Needs and Inclusion, Rebecca Buttery. And in Development and Education of Children and Young People, Level 3 entry, Samantha Bainbridge. Lauren Jo Boyne. Joanna Bromley. And for the Vice-Chancellor's Achievement Award for the School of Education, Elizabeth Louise Graham Bell. Happiness Isgate. Leanne Linda Kitching. Jane Nicola Rosamond. Michelle Tunmore. And in development and education of children and young people, early years level 3 entry, Kerry Martin. Anne-Marie Simpson. And in development and education of children and young people, special educational needs and inclusion level 3 entry, Natalie Bishop. Lindsay Joanne Drum. Peter Manning. Philippa McGuigan. Sophie Margaret Newsom. And for the School of Education Prize and the Development and Education of Children and Young People Programme, Final Project and Dissertation Prizes, Hannah Claire Scott. Kimberly Watson. And in Early Childhood Studies, Bethany Jordan Ashworth. Charlotte Faye Atkinson. Lucy Victoria Blythe. Katty Chai. And for the Early Childhood Studies Programme, Final Project and Dissertation Prizes, Emma Marie Chapman. Rebecca Cook. Adele Barbara Margaret Corner. Johnny Elizabeth Crampton. Eleanor Madeline Elizabeth Day. Raghad Duba. Jessica Alice Ellery. Emily Page Graham. Lucy Griffiths. Emily Margaret Hayes. Olivia Henry. Emily Lauren Jackson. Katie Emma Claire Jagger. Emma Louise Keenlyside. Bethany Sean Louise Lamburn. Tiisa Alaya Lewin. Jessica Amy Morn. Abigail Middleton. Zara Nicholson. Samantha Elizabeth Oakes. Rebecca Oughton. Holly Christina Owen. Charlotte Mary Patterson. Nakia Jade Rand. Stephanie Sharp. Shannon Simpson. Corey Jordan Smith. Kirby Georgina Starling. Rebecca May Stead. Emma Stevenson. Hayley Ann Stevenson. Elena Walker Rabina. Abby Megan Walton. Rachel Kerris Williams. And in Education Studies, Madison Lois Bedford. Gemma Louise Britton. McKenna Lee Curbison. Christina Rose Curtis. Emily May Dixon. Kelsey Louise Gallimore. Alexandra Ellen Gibson. Lucy Rebecca Hunter. Sally Jean Langen. And for the Education Studies Programme Prize, Hannah Eleanor Miller. Caitlin Roberts. Adam Thompson. Hannah Selini Timms. And for the Education Studies Final Project and Dissertation Prizes, Rebecca Louise Turnbull. Samantha Webster. Madeline Francis Wright. And in Education Studies and English Literature, Bethany Jane Smith. And in Education Studies with Japanese, Harriet Megan Chapman. And in Education Studies with Special Educational Needs and Inclusion, Megan Danielle Cool. Bethany Druitt. Dean Dybel. Katie Marie Dyson. Hannah Gordon. Hannah Louise Gumbley. Sophie Maria Jarvis. Asha Ruth Matten Rogers. Stevie Mould.
For the foundation degree,
Pro-Chancellor, I present to you for the foundation degree in Development and Education of Children and Young People, Rebecca Joanne Blenkinsop. Tonya Alison Francis Burton. Amy Beth McMahon. Del Anthony Stevens. Naomi Waldock. And in development and education of children and young people, early years, Kelly Teresa Atkinson. Lisa Ann Auckland. Gemma Louise Church. And in development and education of children and young people, special educational needs and inclusion, and for the Education Foundation Degree Programme Prize, Alison Corinne Elizabeth Chalk. Amy Clayton. Caroline Coates. That concludes the presentation of awards for children, young people and families and education.
Pro-Chancellor, for the School of Sport, for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy by Research, awarded by the University of Leeds, to be presented by Professor Andrew Hill.
Pro-Chancellor, the degree of Doctor of Philosophy is awarded following a significant period of research, resulting in a thesis which makes an original contribution to knowledge that extends the boundary of the academic discipline. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy by Research for a thesis entitled Perfectionism, Overthinking and Emotions in Youth Footballers, Tracy Donachie.
For the degree of Master of Science by Research.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to you for the degree of Master of Science by Research, Laura Fenwick. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you for the degree of Master of Science in Strength and Conditioning, Kevin John Borwell.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Physical Education and Youth Sport, Luke Menzies Applegarth. Samuel Bacon. Taylor Sean Brown. Jared Pascal Champion. And for the Sports Final Project and Dissertation Prize, Georgia Kate Chapman. And for the School of Sport Prize and the Sports Studies Programme Prize, Luke Anthony Clayton. Benjamin David Cole. Kaylee Allison Dinsdale Sherrington. Jonathan Robert Henshaw. Kelsey Charlotte Holmes. Julia Alexandra Hopkins. Anna Louise Hubbury. Catherine Imrie. Charlotte Jakes Smith. Bethany Lauren Johnson. William James Lawn. Amy Leake. Abdullah Malik Nu Ali. Calvin William Park. Jamie Perrinu. Jordan Owen Pick. Hannah Elizabeth Popple. Abigail Reed. Sam Myers Royal. Eloise Margaret Sanders. Jake Sewell. Victoria Shepherd. Tom Shepard. Benjamin Steele. Emily Louise Wheater. Sophie Whiting. Joanne Grace Williamson. And in sport development and coaching, William Robert Astill. Andrew James Bassett. Emily Victoria Betham. Daniel George Collison. Rebecca Fishwick. Alex Hassett. Samuel Mark Hutchinson. Kate Merriweather. And for the Vice-Chancellor's Achievement Award for the School of Sport, Charlotte Olivia Moy. George Pickthall. Lisa Skelton. Francesca Smith. Ben Toll. Aaron Ver. And for the School of Sport Prize and Sport Studies Programme Prize, Sarah Rachel Ward. Sean Westerman.
For the degree of Bachelor of Science.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to you, for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nutrition and Exercise for Health, Courtney Catterson. Aaron Carl Michael Dews. Emma Galley. Connor Haycock. Charlotte Housden. Eleanor Louise Johnson. Jenna Amber Mackenzie Dulier. Emma Matthews. Chloe Shaw. Alicia Singh. Jade Smith. Olivia Southam. And in sports coaching, Hayley Jane Barr. Daniel Kerr. Craigan Graham Cunningham. Callum Oakes. Christopher O'Gara. Jamie Plumley. Adam Spedalow. Alexandra Tetley. And in sports science and injury rehabilitation, Olivia Katie Bolsher. Sinead Mary Bowers. Catherine Ann Boyd. James Henry Glenister Bullen. Adam Richard Burdett. Sam Conrich. Megan Cox. Abigail Cranswick. Matthew John Dace. Gabriella Margaretta Grace Dunn. Jordan Rees Edwards. James Fell. Amelia Margaret Fowler. Lucy Garnett. Carolina Anna Gasrowska. Callum George Harriet Brown. Amy Harrison. Thomas William Hawkins. Sophie Louise Hopper. Robbie Ian Huath. Enam Ul Islam. Leah Charlotte Jones. Dominic Francis Knox. Sophia Grace Kyriakidis. Tamara Page Lamley. Connor Ledgway. Rianne Louise Manson. And for the Ron and Betty Smith Sports Student Research Prize and the Sport and Exercise Science Programme Prize, Joshua Maris. Robin Louise Myers. Tyler Jade Parkinson. Victoria Purvis. Emily Routledge. Holly Shon. Corey James Speed. Beth Taylor. Lucy Tilbury. Alice Turner. Hannah Walton. Caitlin Tara Warden. Joel Christopher Williams. Chloe Louise Woodhouse. And in strength and conditioning, George Samuel Barker. Jack Daisley. James Fogg. Adam Charles Harris. Ethan Mack. Frederick Charles Plumler Roberts. Nathan Mark Saltmere. Alex Stevenson. Jeremy Thomas Wood.
For the Diploma in Higher Education.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to you for the Diploma in Higher Education in Physical Education and Youth Sport, Thomas Fabian Crawley.
I call upon the Pro-Chancellor to confer an honorary degree of the University on Doug Gurr, to be presented by University Governor John Hammond Booth.
On behalf of York St John University, I am delighted and honoured to welcome Dr. Douglas Gurr to this graduation ceremony. Doug has forged an exciting, dynamic business career alongside positions in high-profile third sector organisations and a series of sporting achievements. To ensure that I give a full picture of his background and accomplishments, I'll ask our audience to remember 4 elements that will appear in what follows: digital transformation, Nairobi, the British Heart Foundation, and a polar bear. Doug first joined the online giant Amazon in 2011 to oversee their hardlines division in the UK. Today, he is the country manager of Amazon UK, having previously been the country manager in China. He leads over 29,500 people based in London, Manchester, Cambridge, and Edinburgh, as well as a chain of fulfillment centres and delivery stations. Doug's role is to knit together the company's 3 main products: shopping and entertainment devices and business services. Amazon has the ambition, to quote their website, to continually raise the bar of the customer experience by using the internet and technology to help consumers find, discover, and buy anything, and empower businesses and content creators to maximize their success. Doug is an effective advocate for the current digital transformation we're experiencing at the moment, likening it to the arrival of the railways in the Victorian era. He has said, all you need to build a great business today is a laptop, the internet, and a great product. Amazon is supporting thousands of small businesses across the country with everything from analysing data to converting how products are listed to help exports to China. Doug has first-hand experience of how an entrepreneur thinks. He set up his own successful internet startup, the online wholesaler Blueheath, which he led for 5 years before its listing on the London Stock Exchange. Going right back to the beginning, he was born in Leeds and spent part of his childhood in Kenya, where his father taught at the University of Nairobi. He has 2 degrees in mathematics from the University of Cambridge and a PhD in computing from the University of Edinburgh. Academia initially beckoned, and he taught mathematics and computing at the University of Aarhus in Denmark, followed by periods working in the civil service and with the consultancy firm McKinsey. Before he joined Amazon, he was a board member of Asda Walmart, where he was responsible for strategy, logistics, and online operations. Doug's expertise is greatly respected, and he continues to support a variety of organisations. He became the chairman of the British Heart Foundation in 2015. He's also a trustee of the Landmark Trust and the National Gallery. He sits on the Digital Economy Council, the Retail Sector Council, and the GSI Global Management Board, which advises on global supply chain standards. And finally, the polar bear. Doug is an accomplished triathlete, mountain runner, and ski mountaineer with over 20 first ascents, including the first winter ascent of Gunbjornsfeld, the highest mountain north of the Arctic Circle, and that successful team included his wife, Lucy Makinson. They spent one night fending off a polar bear which ravaged their camp. Doug has kept the sleeping bag with the telltale teeth marks as a memento. I'm sure he's not the only one in this room. Now, Doug embraces life in all its manifestations. I've no doubt that his example of resilience, passion, and talent will inspire our graduates today. On behalf of York St John University, I am delighted to recognise Doug's achievements as an effective leader by the award of an honorary degree. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you for the award of degree of Doctor of Business Administration, honoris causa, Doug Gurr.
Thank you very much. Now we have a balancing act to do.
That's right.
And a photograph.
Thank you.
Douglas Gurr, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Business Administration, honoris causa. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Never really sounds like you, does it? So if I could perhaps reply to John with 3 elements. I'd love to say thank you, well done, and follow your passion. First of all, thank you. Thank you, John, for those very kind words. Thank you to all of you for letting me share your special day today. And thank you in particular, Anne and the university, for the award of this extraordinary degree. It's a huge privilege. It means an enormous amount to me. Thank you for all 3 of those things. Second, if I may, I'd like to say well done to everybody graduating today. I think they deserve a round of applause, don't they? Why don't we all stand up and give them a round of applause? Well done. I know how hard you must have worked for this. I know you will have had to make sacrifices along the way. Completing a university degree is a huge achievement. It's a massive milestone. Whatever you do for the rest of your lives, wherever you take it from here, I think you should be extraordinarily proud of what you've achieved. Well done. Final thought. Before I came here today, I went and read many of the graduation stories from our graduates today and some from the graduates of past years. And I have to say, I was inspired. I was inspired because of the passion and the commitment that came through those stories. The passion, the commitment for your studies, how much you'd put into your courses, and how much you were hoping to take that passion forward into whatever you do for the rest of your lives. It was wonderful, truly wonderful. And in my experience, most of the most successful, the highest achieving, and the happiest people you meet tend to be the ones who are doing exactly what you are doing. They're finding something that they're passionate about. They're using that passion to keep them going, to drive the hard work, the commitment that got you to where you are today. And they're taking that passion and they're using it to go forward. So if there's one thought I can leave you with, be incredibly proud of what you've achieved today. It's amazing. Keep that passion. Don't lose it as you look ahead. Thank you very much indeed.
I call upon Sarah Ward, on behalf of today's graduates, to propose a vote of thanks.
Pro-Chancellor, it is my honour to give this vote of thanks on behalf of graduating students here today. And I would like to express our gratitude to everyone who has helped us reach this milestone. The support of family and friends who have been on this journey with us has been invaluable, and your encouragement is hugely appreciated. We would like to thank everyone involved in this graduation ceremony today, thank you to every member of academic, technical, administrative and service staff who have helped, motivated and inspired us during our time at York St John University. Whatever our circumstances, whatever we are in our lives, you've all helped us to achieve an education for life, and we look to the future with hope and anticipation. The friendships we have made have given us memories to treasure for life, and shared experiences that have shaped who we are as we continue on our journey as graduates. We take with us the York St John values of community, creativity and confidence in the future as the next chapter of our life begins. Thank you.
I call upon the Vice-Chancellor to address the congregation.
Lord Mayor and Sheriff, Pro-Chancellor, Honorary Graduate, honoured guests, friends and family, and of course, graduates. Graduates, I hope you feel as wonderful as that word sounds. It represents so much: success, triumph, achievement. A joyous reward for all the hard work that has gone into the last few years. It also brings to an end one important chapter in your life story, but more importantly, prepares you for the next exciting installment. Your academic qualifications are your passport to a world of exciting opportunity. But that's for tomorrow. Today is your day to celebrate and enjoy. And I'm sure this remarkable graduation ceremony in the magnificent and spectacular surroundings of York Minster will not be the only celebration of your success today, but it will be the most memorable, filled with the pride and emotion of a special day in an extra special place. This is not only one of the greatest cathedrals in Britain, but one of the best loved in the world. The current building is nearly 800 years old, but the Minster's history stretches back more than a millennium. Hallowed ground indeed, on which to take the first steps in the professional life journey that awaits you outside. Despite the grandeur of our surroundings, this is also a tranquil place of peace in which to reflect on your success, to feel a real sense of fulfillment in what you have achieved, and to give thanks. It is worth remembering that no matter how dedicated and diligent a student you may have been, your success today is not just down to your hard work, but also owes much to the combined efforts and support you have received from a whole host of people throughout your university years. As you clutch that well-deserved certificate, remember the staff of York St John University. I see and hear firsthand every day how passionate they are about your achievements. They have been with you every step of the way, and I'm sure you would like to join me in giving them a warm round of applause to thank them for encouraging you to do your best. During our graduation ceremony, everything has gone very smoothly. None of you tripped on the stage or fell down the ramp or fainted with the excitement of the occasion. Planning for graduation takes almost a year and is a huge endeavour to ensure everything runs smoothly. The team behind today from the Minster and York St John have given their best, and they should be congratulated for the impressive way they have handled the event. Let's show our appreciation. I've saved what I'm sure will be your biggest and loudest thank you to the end. The families, guardians and friends who have supported you throughout your university journey. You know the difference they have made and the moments they have shared along the way. Graduates, could I ask you to stand, please? And now, with heartfelt enthusiasm and with the loudest cheer possible, can I ask you to show your appreciation for your friends and family? Graduates. Thank you. Thank you, graduates. That was okay. But the ceremony this morning was pretty much louder than that. So I'm going to give you another go, okay? Graduates, show your appreciation for your friends and family. Thank you, graduates. Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you. The Pro-Chancellor started our ceremony earlier by talking about the sense of pride we all feel today. I want to re-emphasise that. I feel incredibly proud and privileged to be with you as Vice-Chancellor of York St John University. You have all been on your own personal journey from when you first walked through our doors until today. You have no doubt overcome intellectual challenges and personal ones to ultimately succeed. And you have travelled the journey together to collectively become York St John University's class of 2019. In that time, you have shown an incredible capacity to learn, to grow and to change. You have made your possibilities into realities. Whilst you have been growing and changing individually, the world has been changing around you too. Right now, the future feels uncertain. We simply cannot predict what turns the world will take next politically. We continue rapidly renegotiating our relationship with technology. The need to create a more sustainable world has reached a point of urgency, and deeply embedded attitudes and behaviours reinforced by long-standing inequalities are being called out and exposed as people express their desire for social change. All of this makes it hard to predict the world to come. But amidst all the uncertainty, being here with you today, I feel hopeful and optimistic, because you are the future. You have shown in so many ways throughout your time with us that you want to make a positive change in the world. I hope we have shown you that you possess the qualities to do that. The attitudes and actions you take as you step out from here will shape not only your lives, but the lives of those around you. So, do the right thing. You are talented, creative, inspiring. It is to you, the next generation, to whom we look to help us succeed. As one of the university's most famous honorary graduates, the Most Reverend Desmond Tutu said, "There is no passion to be found in playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living." Graduates, we look forward to seeing you seize the day, carpe diem, and we won't forget you, for you are our bright future. And as you leave today, you go with our warmest congratulations and very best wishes for the exciting times that lie ahead. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
Ladies, gentlemen, and graduates, sadly, I declare this ceremony closed.